when people sign up for our gym for a trial, we ask them what their goals are. And if you asked me prior to that what I thought the responses would be, I thought it would mostly be, I want to get a bit fitter, I want to lose some weight, I want to gain some muscle and that sort of thing. However, what we started to see was that by and large, people were looking for a community. The answers were, I've just moved into the area, I'm looking to make some friends, I want to get a little bit physical, but really it was about joining a community. And that was a game changer for us when we saw that, because we realized, well, what we need to do is, yes, we need some exercise and some activity, but we need to do more to support a community and to grow a community that is bonded by fitness. And so that's kind of been our philosophy going forward is, everything that we do, and particularly as we get bigger, we don't want to lose that small gym feel where everyone knows each other. So, we're steadfast with our goals this year of making sure that we don't lose that feel as we get bigger. And that's going to be the challenge for us, I think, because not many group fitness gyms have been able to crack that. Definitely no CrossFit gyms have been able to crack the multiple locations successfully, because you have your one community and everyone knows each other. And if you do another one, you've basically got to start again. Whereas, our locations, like we were talking to before, people are moving between them. So we have events at one gym, everyone goes there, so everyone still knows each other, doesn't matter which gym you go to on which days of the week. And so it's about building that community first and foremost, then the fitness.
There's a couple really valuable points you said there. I've worked with a few gyms as well, and part of the biggest problem you have as a gym is your geographical location, in that no one is traveling more than, say, 10, 15 minutes, I guess, sort of tops. I don't know if that's your experience. But so once you've saturated that location, there's only so many Facebook ads you can put out to that one location, and social you can do to that one location. So you need to find the next location. The genius part of what you've done is your geographical locations are within 15 minutes of each other.
Correct.
So not only have you solved the community problem, you've solved the geographical problem. Right. And to talk to the community point, I was talking to a colleague the other day. I always say, if I was single and young again, where would I meet the person? Because a lot of people talk to me, I can't meet someone, I'm not connecting with anyone at the moment, and so they use the online apps and whatever. Dude, go to a gym at 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. That is where you're going to meet your dream partner.
Oh, yeah.
Driven, dedicated, healthy lifestyle, healthy mind, So it's funny that you mentioned community. I would never have seen that either. The more you think about it.
It's like the human desire is to connect with people. We're in an ever more digital age where we can't actually connect as well as we used to. Even the workspaces have gone remote, a lot. So you're down to a few things. If you're in a church or a religious community, you've got that. If you're not, then what's left? Like, you go down to your local cafe, you get a few familiar faces. The only places you're really left to connect is, and if you're in one of these like 24/7 style gyms where you just go swipe in whenever you use a machine, the only thing you actually say to someone is, "Hey bro, how many sets you got left?"
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? That's not human connection. Whereas if you're actually there side by side with someone doing a workout and you're encouraging them, their name. Yeah. Like I said to you, what's different about you guys? I'm asking, but I know because when I go, I'm overwhelmed at 168 by the sense of community. Yeah. Everything you guys do, like when I'm looking at social media, when I'm looking about like just the vibe I get when I'm there, it's like overwhelming. That like it reminds me of like a church community or like a group of like or a football team or something. It's like everyone is so invested in everyone. There's a real connection and a spirit there where you guys are together. And I think it's probably the elixir, of success that you guys are creating and it's growing. So 100%.
Even like some of it we learn out of necessity. Yeah. So even down to the way that we program our workouts. When we first started and we had the single location in the city, obviously not a huge gym, couldn't afford it. So as we got busier and busier, we were forced to write workouts where people had to share equipment, where they were in very close quarters, where it was, you go, I go in workouts, things like that. And what we found was an accidental byproduct of that was if we're doing partner workouts all the time, we have to be friends. Yeah. There's no way around it. At some point, I'm going to ask, hey, what was your name? and people start meeting each other, and suddenly that's what bonded the community. So now, even though, you know, our Alexandria and Marrickville locations are very large, we still program like we have a small gym. You know, it doesn't matter if we have the whole gym and there's only 10 people in the workout, we'll still do a partner workout. We'll still watch each other. We still cram them into one part of the room so that you're still bonding.